Hello, everybody. On this week's Episode Zero's podcast, we'll be talking about the tragic passing of Helena Hutchins on Alec Baldwin's Rust movie, the very first trailer for Uncharted, Hayden Christensen joining the Ahsoka series cast, and so much more. So pull up a chair, share with your friends, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Absolute Zero's podcast. I am Josh, and with me tonight we have JD.
What's up, everyone? I'm back from the dead.
He is back from the dead. So, this is going to be episode 42 for September, October, for October 24th. The final episode in our Halloween month, I should say. I guess I can say. So, I'm drinking for the king. So for tonight we have quite a few stories. One, the beginning of which is very tragic. So, So, I guess we can start with that. JD, do you know anything about this story? Have you looked up anything about this story?
I think I haven't heard the recently new details, but whenever I found out, I think it was yesterday that I found out what exactly happened, and I was wondering, like, why is Alec Baldwin like popping up all of a sudden? So I just check it out, and it's like, oh shit, and finding out it was a cinematographer, right?
Yes. So the other day, this past week, it was Helena Hutchins, the cinematographer for Alec Baldwin's new movie Rust, was shot on set with what we now know to be a live bullet on the set of Rust. It was not known to the actor, to the prop master, to anyone there that it was a live bullet. They did not think that. They thought it was a blank, which is what they usually use on movies nowadays, opposed to back in the early days of filmmaking. They used live rounds.
Oh yeah.
But this happened. He was filming a scene. He shot the gun, and I'm guessing that she was behind some sort of protective glass plate, which normally you would be in firearm situations. So the blanks themselves are still very dangerous. People have been going back to one of the most famous blank killings of all times, which would be on The Crow. For this, but this being a live bullet, that one was far more dangerous than any blank. Sorry, it's a rough process, but she is a cinematographer. She's been a cinematographer for quite a few years. Came out from the middle of Russia, I do believe, but it's not Russia, Ukraine. So it's a rough go of it. It's a rough story to hear, because this is absolutely not Baldwin's fault. He didn't know anything about it. He can't be blamed whatsoever. you can blame the gun. Can't blame the person that shot it. But so yeah, people don't blame Alec Baldwin for anything. He has been traumatized enough. He is going to need a lot of therapy for this. And he even sat down with her remaining family to cope with this. So yeah, it's been hard on him. Thoughts?
Man, I can tell you one thing. I've had experience with prop guns, and let me tell you, they are fun just as they are dangerous. I will say that for sure. That's putting it lightly. Yeah, I get. Never mind. Anyways, but my point is, you definitely have to treat any weapon, whether it's on a stage production or film production, like with caution. Like, okay, so this weekend was the final show for The Tempest that we were doing, and we had basically like wooden swords, basically, but they were painted to look real in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was the weekend before this one that when we were going through final dress and tech rehearsal, Patrick, he kind of, after we rehearsed the scene and whatnot, he kind of talked to me and he's like, "Hey, JD, just for safety's sake, can you please point whenever you point your dagger at me, can you please point it a little bit towards off my head, so as if I accidentally like fall forward, that it doesn't, either hit him or worse in the head."
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, with the right amount of force, probably something bad could have happened, and that, I mean, like Mr. Baldwin, would have probably been traumatizing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I have to like fake like fight or manhandle someone in a scene for a production or whatnot, I always like get. At the end of the day, I'm just playing a character. That's it, whatnot, and.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make sure that the person, my partner in the scene, knows that, hey, are you okay? Just let me know if that was a little bit rough or whatnot, and I'll try and ease it up. But I'll try to make it real as possible too, but without having to, put the extra effort to go full on real. I don't want to go full method and whatnot. But
yeah,
and prop guns. The first time I fired one, it was back in 2016. With a theater company in Texas, in Canyon, Texas, to be exact.
All right.
The Panhandle. So it was the last week of the show before we closed, and I think we they had to get rid of the prop gun bullets, and they allowed us, the techies. They were like, "Hey, y'all want to fire the last round of this extra box because we don't need it anymore?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And the trick is, and they even tell the actors who use this, when you fire these prop guns, even though nothing should come out of them, because I think for the most part it's just basically just gunpowder that just for sound and effect. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to like let's say this is the gentleman here. You ought to at least be firing a gun to make it look like it's coming at them, but from this direction or this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Just so nothing. Just so there's not an accident, because we all want to avoid that as much as possible. And also, even though it is a prop gun, treat it like it's a real gun. I mean, hell, you're supposed to treat. They even say treat toy guns as real guns in a way too. I get that. And I know it's a toy and all, but still, hey, it's a good way to practice safety. I'm sorry, go ahead.
The difference between a prop gun and a fake gun is that a prop gun is still a real gun. Like, on set of movies,
it's still got the fire pin.
Prop gun doesn't mean it's a fake gun. It means it's a part of the set. It's a property of the set. So prop doesn't mean fake. It's just part of the set. So prop guns are real guns they use. They just don't normally use blanks, and this just so happened to have a live round. Now, fake guns you can be like rubber or wooden or plastic guns. Those are fine.
Or that kind of foam.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the kinds that you can just chuck at your friends' heads and yeah, okay, yeah, walk it off.
But yeah, for prop guns, they still have a firing pin in it, so it could still be used for real. So definitely treat it like it has live ammunition.
Yeah,
no matter what. My thoughts. It's definitely not Mr. Baldwin's fault. I don't think he had any idea that it was a live round. I don't know. I'd have to see what the cartridge looked like exactly. Like, there's got to be a difference, in seeing what a blank round looks like and what a live one, Because I'm sure a blank one, it has a flat end, whereas if it's a live cartridge, it ought to, just kind of look like it has a point. So I would think you would be able to tell. I would think the prop master would probably have a general idea. Now,
so
I don't know. I don't want to blame anyone this, but I guess who's ever over props, maybe keep intact of what exactly.
This here is the difference between a live round and a blank. The live round has the actual metal bullet, and the blank just has the primer and that bit of gunpowder to make it sound like a real gun or sound like an actual gun being fired.
Yeah, basically. The gunpowder, once ignited by the primer, it's set off to cause an explosion to shoot the projectile out, thus, live round, whereas gunpowder, obviously, just sound and effect. And with the Brandon Lee case, I think there was something shoved in the barrel, and there was a blank round, but with the explosion from the impact of the blank round, it caused whatever was jammed in the barrel to shoot out.
Yeah, because blanks can get stuck in guns, or shards of blanks can get stuck in the gun barrels. So putting blanks in, using using a gun multiple times with blanks without checking the barrel to see if it's actually empty, to see if it's actually clear, is very risky.
Yeah, I think that's why I would always see with the company I worked with, I think they would always make sure to clean the guns, and it was only I believe 2 pistols that we used blanks on. I would always notice them either cleaning them right after the show or in the morning, prepping for the day's show. I would always make sure they were always cleaning it and whatnot. So but yeah, no, it's tragic, and things like this happen. I mean, now you said that she was behind a.
I'm assuming.
I would think Hollywood ought to, and these other studios that do filming ought to take note from this. Take this as, I guess, a lesson for possible accidents or cases like this. I guess have some sort of protective glass for crew members that are working around.
I would even go as far as, if you're doing some sort of if you're doing some sort of Western like this, or using guns at all in your scene, get bulletproof glass.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Also, I want to say one thing. I don't know if they did this or not. I can only assume. But I would say in this case, just to avoid something like this ever again, definitely double check before doing the scene. Double check the gun, see nothing's in the barrel, nothing seems off about the chamber or anything or whatnot. So yeah, this is tragic. I feel sorry for the family and for Mr. Baldwin. Like you said, he's gonna have to definitely go seek therapy for this for sure.
Yeah, very much.
And
not to mention the fact that it'll push back the production of the movie, but that's irrelevant in this case. But yeah, it's it's a tragic story, one that you don't ever think you're going to hear about in this day and age of gun safety and production safety and all that. But it's something that definitely did not expect to hear this past week. So here's to better days for Alec Baldwin and the Hutchins family. Well wishes going out to all of them, and hope she's in a better place now.
I agree.
But anyways, with that being said, all that out of the way, JD, this next story, did you watch the trailer for this? This next story is the Uncharted trailer finally came out for the movie. Did you watch the trailer for this?
Did I watch it, he asks. I answer yes. Did it drop on Thursday, I think? Or was it Friday?
I think it might have been Friday.
Okay, then, I think I was on lunch break, so yeah, I definitely caught it by then. And dude, I didn't play the games growing up, I know, but I gotta say, I mean, I kind of like what I see from what I've seen in the trailer. It looks fun. It looks I don't know. It's interesting to see Tom Holland in, I guess, something else. I mean, he's still quirky as shit, but
cutting out his face, getting rid of the face. The lower half of his body looks like Nathan Drake.
It does.
The Tom Holland face that doesn't look like Nathan Drake. He looks like
you just see Peter Parker.
I just see Peter Parker cosplaying as Nathan Drake. I don't like Mark Wahlberg. I don't like Mark Wahlberg in this or as an actor. I don't really remember any Mark Wahlberg movies that I've really liked. Like I don't really think he's that great of an actor. Like, but besides that, I don't like Mark Wahlberg in this movie as Sully.
Okay. So is Sully kind of like his handler or something?
Yeah, Sully's his handler, his quote unquote friend, his confidant in this. He's in the games. He's an older dude in like his, I want to say, 60s, give or take. He's got gray hair, gray mustache, and
so I can only assume that this is like early years of Nathan Drake.
No, yeah, this is supposed to be like his first venture or something like that, but
his origin story,
and we all know how origin stories for video games work in movies.
I mean, we've all seen it happen to Wolverine.
Do not mention the movie. The video game, yes. The movie, no. God damn, that was no. So yeah, this movie is gonna bomb completely terribly. I can already predict it because video game adaptations, movie adaptations of video games have been wonky at best. bad at worst. And yeah, I think
Because Sony,
I think the closest we've ever gotten to a decent video game adaptation was the new Tomb Raider movie. I liked that one. I thought they could have dug deeper into the video game side of it, but other than that, it was a decent movie.
okay.
A step in the right direction. This one, I don't know. It has the fans divided quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I think I've noticed that. I've noticed some people say they want Nathan Fillion.
I mean, everyone's wanted that for a couple decades now, and he did do the
Fan film, yeah.
Yeah, he did do the fan film, which was great. But honestly, now he's a bit old. He's a bit old to be the character. Like, yes, he has the physicality. He has the mannerisms. He has the look down. But he's a bit old to be playing the Nathan Drake from the games. If you want to do a Nathan Drake a few years afterwards, then I think he could do that. But I mean, Nathan Drake is still a bit old for that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting concept of what could have happened.
I mean, Sony's already coming out next month with the Resident Evil movie, which
is not going to be good.
I mean, at least it looks close. Maybe
it looks close, but the
CGI.
Actors, but the actors don't look anywhere close to Leon. And
I know, right? It's like you get the guy from Victorious.
It's like why? It's like, dude, he doesn't even look like Leon.
Nope.
He doesn't even look like Leon. How the fuck are you selling this? God damn it.
I know. People things don't compute with some people, and well, hey, I mean, even so, I mean, I'm still probably going to go see it, just see whether I vibe with it or not. I mean, same with Uncharted. I mean, I'm not familiar with the games, but I mean, I'm curious, and I guess to kind of be the yin to your yang, I gotta say I actually like Mark Wahlberg. I want to see him in Paramount Plus's Infinite. The Infinite. I don't know. It's a movie. It's by the same guy who directed Training Day. I love that director. I love most movies that I've seen him in. And I think my favorite films with Mark that I've seen him in is Shooter, The Italian Job, The Departed, Lone Survivor, and I think Boogie Nights. That was pretty good. But Boogie Nights being like an early, like you see early Mark Wahlberg in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think nowadays he's just playing the same character.
Okay, that I will agree with you with. I will. My other friend,
he's just playing the same Boston character in every.
I'm an inventor. Now. Let me invent things.
Shut the fuck up, Transformers, Wahlberg. Go back to your junkyard with your junk Transformers. No, I don't know. It's really weird. Really weird seeing this and thinking Nathan Drake. It doesn't even sound masculine either. It doesn't sound like a Nathan Drake would. Like, yeah, cool. You sound like you're still a teenager. Like, your balls haven't even dropped. Like, I thought that was the idea. Like, I respect you, Tommy.
An origin story.
Like, yeah, respect you, Tommy. You're great as Spider-Man. Your balls still haven't dropped.
Honestly, I could see Tom McFarlane as like one of the Robins.
Todd McFarlane? Or Tom? What?
Tom McFarlane. Wait, what did I say?
What did you say? Tom McFarlane?
No, I mean I could see God damn it! Why am I?
What did you say?
I said Tom McFarland. I think.
Chat. What the hell did he say?
Oh,
What the hell did he say?
But, anyways, current Spider-Man, I could totally see him as one of the Robins, like maybe Tim Drake.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. This Uncharted thing is something we're gonna have to keep an eye on, especially moving forward, seeing where it all fits and how it works out in the end. But anyways, moving on from Mark Wahlberg's shitty Boston accent. I want to talk a little bit about Dune. Did you watch this movie? Have you watched this movie yet?
Did I watch it? He asked. Yeah, I did. I'm just probably keep doing that all night, but I did. Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, where did you watch it?
Me and D, we went to go see it at AMC in IMAX, and holy shit!
All right.
Yeah,
I watched it on projector in my living room.
Hey, man. I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah. Not paying anything to go to theaters late night for that for a 2.5-hour movie, but I mean, it's okay. So, yeah, okay. I guess we can do. We'll do. Spoilers. I don't know. Spoilers discussion, whatever of this. I just want to share my quick thoughts, really quick about it. So, my thoughts for this movie, having not seen the original movie, having not read the novel, going in blind to this, I was confused the fuck out of the trailers. I kid you not, I was confused the fuck, like, what the hell is going on in the trailers every single time. Did I like this movie? No, it was I did not like this movie at all.
I got you.
That because it's not a complete movie.
Obviously,
it's not a complete movie at all. Also, they don't even know if they're gonna do part 2 to this. They don't know at all. It's not been confirmed whatsoever. They are waiting to see if this movie does well in theaters, how much money it pulls before they greenlight part 2. So all you fans who are waiting for part 2, all you fans who are looking forward to what comes next are going to be pissed if they don't do a part 2. And I'll be pissed too, because it'd be like 2.5 hours of wasted time.
Oh, yeah.
Do I recommend this movie to anyone who knows nothing about the story? No, I don't, because it's 2.5 hours of wasted time. If they come out with part 2, then do I recommend watching it? Obviously, yes, because it's one half of a greater whole. Ow, my headphones. What I will say is great about this movie are the actors, the cinematography, the CGI, the acting, and the musical score from the legendary Hans Zimmer. That's all I'll give this movie credit for. It was a mediocre movie, heavily overhyped, and just boring. I don't know. It was interesting enough that I want to see the sequel, but if this was a standalone movie, I would not recommend it to anyone who's not into the Dune mythology.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, time to pull my big boy pants out. All right.
pull your big boy Dune mythology underwear out of the drawers and just smack me around the dick with it.
Okay, well, to be perfectly clear, I haven't read the books, but I did watch the David Lynch 80s movie, and let me tell you, this one was 100 times better than that one. I can tell you that because in the old one, in the old one, there's so much goddamn internal monologuing. I haven't heard that much internal monologuing since I watched the last anime that I watched.
Since you haven't heard that much internal dialogue since you watched Naruto.
Exactly.
Well, obviously, this Dune is leaps and bounds better than the original movie because the original movie's graphics are garbage compared
especially the fucking this. Shield thing in the 80s. Oh god.
Mm-hmm. And I have seen clips of the old Shield thing, and that was garbage.
Oh yeah, that looked like something from the movie Tron.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay, but for the most part, I will say I enjoyed this film. I enjoyed the spectacles. I love the direction that I can't remember his last name to save my life, but I'll just call him Dennis. What Mr. Dennis has done, because I have seen Prisoners, love Prisoners. And I've also seen Blade Runner 2049. I enjoyed that too, and this I enjoyed it. I can see now from his direction, and I guess from the source material, I'm like, so I can sort of see where George Lucas got his inspiration for Star Wars.
He also did Sicario.
Yep. Oh yeah, that too. Thank you for that. And I will say I love the cast, especially I love Lady Jessica. Dude, she kicks ass.
She was really good. Yeah.
Can I get a Mom of the Year for her, please?
Mom of the Year. And, also, I love Zendaya. Barely in the movie.
Zendaya fans are just going out of their minds right now.
Yeah, I know.
I think the next one, I really loved Jason Momoa's character. He felt like a big brother to Paul. I enjoyed that.
I still can't get over Jason Momoa with no beard.
I know, right?
It's like, what the fuck is this? This is so weird. Why is this happening? Oscar Isaacs with that full-on mustache and beard is like, holy shit, that is beautiful. That man.
And I also loved Oscar Isaacs, his portrayal as Duke Atreides. I love the sympathy and empathy, the sympathy personality that he has for not just his people, but for the people of Arrakis as well. Like that moment whenever they're saving spoilers, I forgot what the fucking machine was that harvests the spice.
Just spice harvester.
Yeah, thank you. The spice harvester machine, when they're like saving the crew members, like from the fucking giant worm, and how the doctor is like trying to urgently urge him out to get out of there, and he's like, "No, we're not leaving without everyone. I stand." And it's like he's come here to actually get some work done for the Empire, which, spoilers, the Emperor wants to find some way to find some kind of war to take out the neighboring family. So this is basically space GOT. But better.
I really liked Stellan Skarsgård.
I know,
and
right?
his character, the Baron.
The Baron, yeah.
Yeah, the big fat dude who levitates himself all over the place and
so kills. Wait, that's not Marvel's X-Men's The Blob?
It's a futuristic blob, that's what I'll tell you. No, cast was absolutely amazing. Like they have an amazing cast. Just the movie was boring.
I understand that. I mean, there were instances I wish that we got to see more action. I really like that opening where we see like the war with the first inhabitants of Arrakis and with the Imperial force that was there. I forgot their names. The bad guys. Like I thought that was cool because we got to see a little bit of like this ongoing war with the locals, and I thought that was cool. I wish we could have gone more into that. I think my favorite shot would have to be whenever the sisters coven, whatever, the space witches, whenever they land and we see them like come out of the ship and they're just like walking in the rain to like come and test Paul. I love that shot. For some reason, I got chills and I'm just like, oh my God, I just want to know more about who the fuck are these what can they do? Like it honestly looked like a platoon of Sith walking to commit all kinds of mayhem, and I was like, I am so for this. Let us see this shit. And
the Sisters of Dathomir.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. The Sisters of Dathomir, or as I like to call them, aka Space Witches.
The Spoopies.
And I think what I enjoyed most was I enjoyed the tender moments between with the Atreides family, the bits of action that we did get. I think my favorite obviously was the beginning, the opening, and I would say the invasion part. That was pretty cool. I guess one thing I'm kind of confused on, I know this ain't Star Wars. I get that. I'm cool with that. And their weapons seem a bit primitive for a modern civilization because they only use swords.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of surprised not to see a lot of guns, you know?
You mean besides on the ships? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. So,
I guess it's an Imperial thing. But I guess one thing is the shield thing. I guess that kind of confused me. It's like, I thought a shield. I thought something of that kind of shieldness could protect you, but I guess from watching Star Wars so much and like hearing shields are at 30% bullshit thing because of we're taking a beating, I guess that makes sense too. So I'm just like, okay, so if one motherfucker gets overrun by 20 motherfuckers, I guess there's some way that his shield is fucked in a way.
Yeah. I really liked the scene where Jason Momoa is fighting off all the dudes in the hallway.
Dude, that was
baller. He goes ham. He goes
full on beast mode.
Absolutely. See that as well as the shot of the sandworm.
Yes.
In the desert when Paul and his mother get on the land when it just comes out.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty
cool.
Know,
right? Yeah, we get to see the details of it and whatnot. I thought that was pretty dope. One more thing. I thought Timothy Chalamet's performance was good. I mean, he's the typical chosen one character, but I'm glad we're kind of seeing him get some training and whatnot. You know, I'm glad Mr. Dennis didn't pull a Disney Star Wars. Because we all know we don't want a Mary Sue character anymore. Because fuck that noise.
Oh god, yeah, we don't need another Rey.
We do not.
Oh god, yeah. No, yeah, it's excuse me. It's interesting, just not something I would recommend for anyone that doesn't know anything about it.
I gotcha. So would you prefer if people did want to watch it, like If they're not like Dune fans, and if you want to just see it just to say that you saw it, probably just watch it on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, that's where I watched it, HBO.
Gotcha.
But also, I would probably recommend reading the book before watching the movie if you want more context.
I probably should have done that. I know my friend was going to, but I don't think he finished it in time. Me, I'm going to read it at some point. So people in the comments, like, calm down. But I guess I'm definitely looking forward to part 2 if it does happen, because I do want to see the story continue. I'm curious what happens next. I mean, obviously, I got an idea what happens from the 80s version, but I kind of want to see what a modern version of this storytelling, of this story being told. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because in this movie, it's basically just 2.5 hours of Act 1 and then half of Act 2.
Yeah.
It's like they cut it off at a really weird point. Is like,
yeah, they did. I think they were trying to be clever, I guess, in a Lord of the Rings kind of way. But I'm like,
it doesn't really work for anything other than Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, like maybe if we just saw them make it to the underground city, then that'd be a good stopping point. I don't know.
It's like it doesn't really lend itself to an extended edition format, because in the extended edition format it cuts in the middle of the movie, but it still makes sense.
Yeah,
it's I don't know, it's really weird. Anyway, so those are our thoughts on the Dune movie. Watch it at your own risk, basically. It's like my
guaranteed.
Josh did not watch.
In other words, Josh disagreed.
Josh disagreed. That's the word I was looking for. Anyways, thinking of Space Wars, Space Adventures, and Star Wars, we got this news this past week that Hayden Christensen is returning to Star Wars. Obviously, we already knew he was going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, but he's now confirmed to be in the Ahsoka series as well. That being said, how the fuck are they going to do that? I don't know.
I got it.
Or is he going to be Anakin? Is he going to be Darth Vader? Is this going to be flashbacks? Is this a Force Ghost thing?
I'm going to probably just safely assume it's going to probably be Ghost Anakin.
With that being said, how do Force Ghosts work, Lucasfilm, in this version? Because in Legends, Force Ghosts were bound to one single person. How are you going to explain this? How, Lucasfilm? How are you going to explain Force Ghosts in this? How, please?
Hey, I mean, on the bright side, at least we have George Lucas back, so he can.
I know, yeah. I don't know if that blew the audio off or anything. But Lucas is at least involved in production, if not just in the background, giving like little hints or details as to how they can go about doing it. But yeah, for the most part, it's just Filoni and Favreau doing their own thing with the blessing of Lucas. Not like they actually need it, because he's basically their dad.
He's actually the godfather of Star Wars.
The godfather of all modern cinema.
Mr. Favreau and Filoni, you come to me on the eve of my premiere of this new series that I'm going to be shooting very soon.
It's called Epic. No, wait, was it Epic? No. Magic? I don't know.
Epic magical space wizards.
Epic magical space wizards with the lightning blades. Yes. Yes.
In the blasters. In the blasters.
With the no bras and no panties either. No one can wear underwear in space. Why did we go Chris Walken with that? Hey, no panties. No panties. I don't know.
No pantaloons.
I'm just killing myself. I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy.
I'm happy that he's getting more opportunity to redeem question mark his Anakin portrayal question mark quote
I mean, it
unquote.
got better in 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can do a really good job
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I didn't hate him.
No, yeah, in 3 I didn't hate him. In 2, obviously everyone hated him.
Yeah.
But that was more the romantic story that no one really wanted.
Because I don't like sand.
Because she was 20 years older than him.
It's rough, of course, and gets everywhere.
I don't know. It's I think after all this time, he's probably had a really good acting coach.
Oh yeah.
He knows.
Sure, he's been in some unnameable stuff, but I mean, I've seen some of his other stuff, like even the one with Nick Cage. I mean, I enjoyed his portrayal in it. Nick Cage, being Nick Cage.
Nick Cage being Nick Cage.
Yep.
And I'm sure he's seen all of Clone Wars, so he's got a pretty good idea of how Anakin, aka Darth Vader's, turned out over the last few decades. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now, if this is a Force Ghost situation, it's gonna be interesting to see why he's showing himself to Ahsoka or Mando in that respect. Like, who's he going to be showing himself to? Is it going to be with Yoda? I don't know.
Can we bring back the Muppet?
You can bring back the Muppet. Bring back the Muppet. Frank Oz. Yeah.
Yeah, bring back Frank Oz. Also, bring back prosthetic effects. Let's make movies better again with prosthetics. And a bit of CGI, but not too much.
Not too much, but a bit. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
CGI is only meant to enhance. So not completely take away.
I mean, not late 90s, early 2000s CGI. Fuck that noise.
No.
I'm talking about that Alita Battle Angel style, man.
It wasn't terrible, but it was jarring. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it was.
But I look forward to seeing Mr. Christensen coming back, because I'm glad he's getting more involved with this too, because I think that's good. Yeah, let's bring back some characters people wish got more
attention.
More attention.
Yeah. Bring back characters who actually need sort of redeeming. I know, because we all think of the Clone Wars Anakin as the definitive Anakin now. Into the movies.
Yeah.
Could have done so much better with the movies, but hey, that's what he was dealing with at the time. Anyways, I'm looking forward to the Ahsoka series too, since that'll more or less round out the Thrawn storyline as well.
Yeah, so she's supposed to be going looking for
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Oh, him? I thought it was going to be
Ezra.
Thank you, Ezra. I was
one of the same thing. I'm assuming that they're still together after all of this time, since they shot off together. Who knows?
Wait, do you mean Thrawn and Ezra?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Spoilers.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Rebels.
I mean, I started it.
Watch it.
I will.
It's a good series.
I know. No, it's a great series. I love it.
Mm-hmm. First couple seasons are a little kiddie, but then it starts growing. But definitely looking forward to Ahsoka. Rosario Dawson in the role, fantastic. Thought the Leku could have been longer, but they should have used CGI Leku for that.
I agree.
But I don't know. We'll see what they do with the series. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know if it was you or JC, but one of you guys recommended I watch Willy's Wonderland last time, and I
think that was
watched.
me?
Yeah, maybe it was one of you guys, one of y'all, but yeah, that's got to be one of Nick Cage's best performances.
I know, right? Dude, he says nothing, and
Does
he just
nothing.
He says nothing, and
barely reacts to anything.
Yeah. He's basically the silent loner, like old Wild West style, and I fucking love it.
Everyone around him is just belting out the story, just like reacting to everything. He's just like, I just want to finish this to get my car. All y'all just fuck off. Fuck off. Just want to do this.
I got a squeegee. And now I'm on break. What about whenever it's about to come to the battle with the chameleon, and it's like did. He just walks off.
Yeah, it was the easiest kill. It was really funny. I laughed quite a bit during the movie. Yeah. It was really
I had fun, and I look forward to Blumhouse's version of Five Nights at Freddy
if they ever get it off the ground.
Yep. Yeah, I think now it's like it's on hiatus again.
Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Actually thinking of Five Nights at Freddy's style franchises. Did you see have you heard of Poppy's Playtime?
Poppy's Playtime.
It's a new game. It's a new indie game on Steam, I believe. It's somewhat in the style of Five Nights at Freddy's. You're an old employee of the company. You got to go to the factory to find people, but it has a horror element. It has a giant stuffed animal chasing you. Pretty creepy. I watched Markiplier play the first chapter.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, it's like Halloween indie Halloween games or indie horror games are where it's at right now.
Okay, I haven't heard of it. Unfortunately, I don't have a Steam, but yeah.
That sounds like a you problem, but there, bud.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a me problem. I work all day. I don't play a lot of games. I binge watch a lot of shit.
Yeah. Check it out. Markiplier played the first game.
Okay, and what's it called again?
Poppy's Playtime.
Poppy's Playtime. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
pretty
check
creepy.
it out.
Pretty creeper. Bunch of jump scares. So yeah. Last but not least, or last topic that I have on the agenda. Did you watch Halloween Kills when it came out a couple weeks ago?
Have I seen it? He asks.
I was waiting for that.
Oh yeah, hence the maniacal smile.
Hint, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes. Yeah, I did, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love this movie. I loved it. I felt like it was a great sequel to its rebooted sequel of 2018. I love that they're continuing off from the one back in 2018. I thought that was really cool. And I love the kills in this. I love how he doesn't care. Like he has no specifics. Like he just kills, and
he's
dude,
much
seeing
more
him go,
brutal.
Yeah, no, him going like fucking ham on those like firemen. Okay, when the first trailer dropped and seeing him like go fucking like Smash Brothers on them motherfuckers,
Yeah.
I was like, I am so in. I will give you my
Yes.
money now. Let me see.
I mean, I was in already, but yes.
It's like you have my full attention right now. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were this would be like the end, but then it's like, then why are they gonna make a Halloween's end? Halloween ends.
Yeah.
And now I can see why at the very end of it, because but also I love the symbolism in this film.
Yeah, and in this reboot, they're definitely going for the Michael has transcended human being. He's now a supernatural entity.
Oh yeah.
In this, rather than an actual man or human being anymore. God damn, he should not still be walking or be living after everything he's been through.
No.
At all. He is full on a evil supernatural entity now. He is
a
pure monster now.
Yeah, he is a force that you should never ever mess with.
So yeah, the movie starts up right after the ending of the Halloween 2018 movie, which I actually really enjoyed as well. You said that the director was thinking of a 4-year gap for the final movie, which is interesting. Although I would have probably preferred it to pick up right where it left off in this movie, making the whole trilogy being one giant slaughterfest of a night.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. But I think from what I've kind of gathered my thoughts together on this, on why the 4-year gap. Because if you think about it, in the 2018 version, Laurie is kind of shown to being this reclusive, crazy old hermit, basically.
Yeah,
and like she's kind of like the person that you don't mess with. Like, don't talk to her. She's kind of upstairs. And now in Kills, whenever we have like other survivor victims like Tommy, the boyfriend's dad, and the other survivors from the original Halloween film, and they know Laurie, they still respect her. And then we have Tommy like kind of like informing people that, hey, he's here. We need to militia the fuck up, and we need to like go and stop evil. And also, when you go see this film, you're gonna hear a lot of "evil dies tonight" chants. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, that kind of got old kind of quickly, but I get what they were going for, because anyways, back to the point. In Kills, with Tommy building up like the mob to stop this evil, this shows that the community is like, okay, well, probably she ain't so crazy anymore, so we've got your back. Let's put a stop to this motherfucker. And unfortunately, with what in the trailer where they were talking about how every time he kills, he transcends something more than just a man, and we can see that whenever people, and I guess this with the whole like mob mentality, once they catch wind of like someone, like they literally have a Julius Caesar moment where it's like, Cassius, are you Cassius? Yes, I am Cassius. He's Cassius. Let's kill him, guys. Literally, there's a moment like that in the film where there's another mental patient that came. Sorry, spoilers. One of the mental patients from the first one that also gets out of the bus. We see them later on in the film, and I guess he's like trying to ask for help. People think it's him, and literally everyone is willing to like break doors down and cause all kinds of chaos, anarchy, and shit just to kill this motherfucker, thinking that it's Michael. And
poor dude.
Yeah, and it's sad. Like, I actually felt very sad.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Yeah, and now that and Tommy could see this, it's like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm now becoming the monster myself because I'm killing without thinking. Like this is how it happens, and I'm thinking, especially after the end, whenever we see the mob finally get him, and we think we're gonna kill the motherfucker, but newsflash, he gets him, and another spoiler. And now it's like I'm thinking after that moment, after even a mob of community could not take him out.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna just like that. We're gonna come to that point where after Lori's like lost her daughter too. Spoiler, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and now that the mob that's killed, the community is gonna lose all faith, and it's like we can't do this. We can't do this. So I'm thinking something like that's gonna happen. I don't really have any other idea what's gonna happen. I just know the granddaughter and Lori, they're gonna have to do something. I'm assuming he's gonna get caught because a friend of mine who discusses this because he's a diehard Halloween fan. He's kind of hypothesizing that he gets recaptured, possibly sent back to the hospital, and I don't want them to go this way. I think he mentioned this to me that there might be some kind of cult mentality thing. I don't want them to backtrack and go with what the original sequels were trying to go for. Because I'm like, I like this idea where it's something supernatural, but not in the idea of cult mentality. Like, I like where it's just like a random fucking thing that just happened. And maybe it's the house. Maybe it's the mask. I mean,
that's always the mask.
Something. Oh, yeah, it's always the mask.
Send into space.
No. First the leprechaun, then Jason. Hell to fucking no.
You know he would decimate some aliens.
Oh yeah, he would. And but yeah, no, I think that's my idea. That I guess Final Showdown might be the hospital. I don't know. Maybe that's what my friend's postulating, but
maybe, probably, because this movie, Lori,
I mean, we don't see her kick much ass in this. But
she wasn't in this much because she was injured heavily, and it's still the same night. So she's getting treated. It's a very Michael heavy. It's a very Michael heavy movie.
I think that's catered to as fan service to the fans, and I appreciate that because, dude, like, okay, so I don't know if you heard about this article that was written by somebody. Someone on Yahoo wrote an article calling Michael Myers homophobic because he kills the gay couple in his own house. I wonder why he killed them. Because he was in his childhood home, not because they were gay.
Also, did you see that he posed them just like the picture?
And how are you gonna call him homophobic for doing that?
Also, they were a cute gay couple.
Oh yeah,
they were actually, absolutely adorable.
Did you recognize Little John?
Vaguely, I just don't remember where.
Did you ever watch the show on? It was either on the local channel Fox late at night or Comedy Central called Mad TV.
No.
Okay. Well, he was a regular on that show. He was an OG regular on the show. So I was happy to see him. Like I was just like, oh my God, we get this guy. This is already more of a treat to me.
Let's see, Michael McDonald.
That's it. Yeah, Michael McDonald.
Okay, yeah. No, I haven't. Have I?
He was also in the Austin Powers movies as the guy who locates.
I might have seen some Mad TV back when I was in college on Adult Swim. Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I have seen. I don't remember him, but I do remember seeing some Mad TV.
Yeah. But yeah, no, with this article, I thought it was really stupid because I'm like, like I said in the beginning, I mean, he doesn't kill with an agenda or anything or specific like type of person. He kills at random. He's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a homicidal
He's a
maniac.
maniac.
He's a murderer. He doesn't
He
care.
doesn't think, he does.
He
I think it would have been more homophobic if he just like backed out of the house.
Like, oh wait, you guys are the gays. I'm gonna back out. Not gonna touch you. I'm good. You guys are good. You're the only safe people here. No, cool. You guys are gay. I'm gonna kill you too. No homophobia here.
It's great you're married, but gotta kill you.
Like, you guys are cute. I'm gonna kill you now.
Dude, I know. Especially whenever like Big John, he just grabs that fucking like small
knife. Yeah.
And Little John's like, I got this knife.
It was great. It was funny. Absolutely.
I think I whispered over to Devon whenever Big John grabbed the small one. I was just like, knife size.
Knife size doesn't matter.
I was like, I think that's kind of sending a message, and for Little John, I guess that's kind of saying something.
Roles are reversed.
Oh my god!
I just saw that. Oh, that was great.
But yeah, no, I just thought it was stupid. And then there was like I think there was another article where people were petitioning to remove Halloween Kills from, I think, the theater. No, wait, they were trying to remove a scene. That's what it was. The firefighters getting massacred scene. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I heard about that. Why?
I think it's because they didn't want to see emergency responders being killed. I'm like, that's what sold it for me.
Like, that's what he would do.
Yeah.
He's like, if you guys are stupid enough to douse a burning building, obviously they didn't know he was in there, but if you guys are dumb enough to douse a burning building with him in it, obviously he's still going to kill you anyways. You guys are there.
I mean, y'all just doing your job. Unfortunately, you got massacred.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. And I just thought it was stupid. It's like this does not compute. How are you idiots like wanting to outrage about that? Yet he kills two fucking kids. One in the 2018 version and one in this one. We don't see the one in this one because all we see is like the decapitated head in the mask part. Remember the kid in the skull thing?
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucked up.
Yeah, that was very...
and it's like you're gonna over the gay couple getting killed. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's like you want inclusion. Well, you gotta join with everyone.
You want the inclusion you have, just get it.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know, but anyways, main thing about this topic, I fucking love this film, man. I mean, me and D, we were like going back and forth at like the stupidity of these people getting killed. So it's like we'd be out of there.
I know, yeah. We know the rules. We know the rules of horror movies.
Oh yeah,
get out while you can.
And also, I was thinking to myself, whenever the mob was like crowding Michael at the time, why didn't the two people with the fucking guns cripple his ass, put two in his legs, and then the rest of them just like fucking him to the clips and chambers in his goddamn head? Not even that.
They had the means. They could have chopped his head off.
Yeah. I think one of them had an axe. Why didn't you do that?
I think so too. He cut his head off.
Seriously,
if he comes back to life, then you got the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, in this one, even though it's like the second sequel to the reboot series, we're at like sequel 3 kill rules, man. We're at DEFCON 3.
DEFCON 3. DEFCON 5 here, folks. Everything's off the table. Nothing is sacred here.
Nope. But yeah, I love this film. I would recommend it. Definitely go see it on All Hallows Eve if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
because
Or if you have Peacock, watch it there.
Peacock.
Which is what I did. I got the subscription package just to watch it just watch it at home.
There we go.
Yep. That's what I did. And never gonna use Peacock again for anything else. literally just got it just for that.
So, question: do they have the Chucky series on Peacock?
I was just going to mention that. Yes, they do have a majority of the Chucky series. They don't have the first Child's Play movie.
Damn.
And I think they don't have a couple of the sequels, but they do have a good majority of the Chucky series.
Okay. What about the Sci-Fi USA series that's premiering now? Do they have any of that like on there?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know when that starts.
It's already started. I think it's been out for about 2 weeks now. And dude, let me tell you, it's fucking great, man. I highly recommend it.
Oh yeah, it has started. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight. Torrents.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
There we go.
No, I don't know if it's on Peacock, but I can check really quick. But I did just find another topic that I wanted to talk about really quick. But let me take a look at this just a sec. Let me see if it's on here. Save that. Let's see. No, it's not on here.
Oh,
it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Whatever.
what was the topic that you were hoping?
Okay, so I just looked this up, or I just found this. But earlier this week, Redbox announced that they're releasing their own streaming service, like their own actual streaming service. Redbox.
I
really
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to take that because
really Redbox. I don't know. So it says here earlier this week, Redbox announced their streaming service. Yes, they have one too. Had just added over 20 new channels to its content roster, all of it free with ads to viewers. So yeah, I didn't know they had one either. But let's take a quick look at what these channels are.
All right.
So first we have Alter, which is for the horror brand for novels and ground stories, exploring human condition through rap perspectives. Okay, interesting.
Wait, is Alter that series that Sam Raimi had a part in, or?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, it was. It says it right here, Sam Raimi.
Interesting. so wait, that's where it went. So it left Queeby and went to there. Cool.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I forgot Queeby was a thing.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else did. They got a channel for America's Funniest Home Videos. That's pretty cool. So you can probably just watch TikTok and get the same thing. They got a channel for Baby Shark, which is basically just school learning and stuff for children, very small children. Cine Romantico, which looking from it is basically just telenovelas.
So basically free version of TLC, but that's not TLC.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, kind of.
Cinema Romantico. I don't know. I was trying to do that whole soap opera. So.
See, they got CMG local news stations.
Yay!
So, news stations. Whoa. Whoa. Electric Now.
Oh,
Okay.
movies like
What the hell?
that.
Featuring a wide variety of genre entertainment, including fan favorite TV series and movies like Leverage, The Librarians, The Outpost, and Almost Paradise.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Happy
basically,
Kid.
it's like Roku channel.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling from this. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm feeling from this. Not real interesting content, just content for content's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, Happy
Oh.
Kid. I don't know. It's Red Green Show. Okay. Sony Canal novellas. Oh, Sony Picture Television's free ad streaming TV for Hispanic audiences. Yeah. Okay. All right. Everything 80s. Kind of explanatory.
I think I'm more interested in the Wu-Tang collection.
The Wu-Tang collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wu-Tang collection TV is the world's largest and best curated martial arts channel. Features hundreds of rare and exciting kung fu films going all the way back to the 1970s, picked up from excerpts and for our audience. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely down for the Wu-Tang collection.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely down.
I'll watch that.
No one cares about Yahoo Finance.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck Yahoo. Fuck Yahoo.
Yahoo! You got prayers.
Only thing that interests us is the Wu-Tang collection.
Oh yeah,
because I am down for some cool kung fu films. I'm down for kung fu films in general.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, I did not know Redbox had a streaming service until now.
Me neither. Like, okay, maybe when the last time I was at a Redbox, I did kind of notice something.
When the fuck was I at a Redbox last?
I was there last week. Because remember the whole Injustice thing where it was out of stock?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I should have gone to the one that was where I get my prescriptions at, because I should check there. But I'll do it another time when I have a night off. But I finally got to watch Batman and the Long Halloween Part 1 and 2. Loved it.
This is great. Those are great movies.
Oh yeah, I really hope they do the Dark Victory tale at some point. That'd be cool.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with this new animated universe, because it's semi-connected, not guided, not really. So it's gonna be interesting after the end of the old DC animated universe, which was fantastic.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be hard to beat that, but I don't know.
I mean, aren't they planning on doing a reboot version of Batman the Animated Series?
I know what they're doing. I don't know if it is a reboot or a retelling or a continuation. I can't remember what they said, but I know what you're talking about.
I mean, hey, as long as you bring back my favorite Batman, I'm totally cool.
Bring back the only Batman.
Yes. Kevin Conroy. He's the only Batman.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, that, and also, I would say also bring back Batman Beyond, too. I would love to see that.
I want to see more Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I mean, the comics are still going on.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Give us more, either give us more seasons or give us a reboot with the original cast.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, it did end very abruptly, so yeah, they could definitely continue. Like, maybe like do Terry like after high school.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, we got seasons 3 and 4 of Young Justice after all of those years, so it can happen.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Alan Burnett and Dan Leaney. I remember he was an executive for it, I think. And you know who they are. Those animated for Warner Brothers guys for DC.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, get on it, Let's do this.
Right. Yeah. Now, if only the CW verse would end.
Yeah.
It just needs to die already. Seriously. I know. I don't know.
Is like Flash still going? Is it still
Flash
good?
is still going. 8th season is going to be, I think, a 5-episode universe arc or something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched it for years. Haven't watched it since end of like season 3 or 4. It's just been boring, dumb. I don't know.
I've only watched a couple of the Flash episodes. That's it, and I'm not really well in tuned with the CW verse.
The only CW DC show that I really enjoy that I actually do need to catch up on is Legends of Tomorrow, because those guys, that show was really cool. But yeah, other than that, I really do think that CW needs to drop their whole DC universe thing, because really boring, really dull, really repetitive. I don't know. Anyway, so I think that's where we can end the show for tonight. Good topics, good stuff.
Oh yeah,
good reactions. JD, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I always enjoy my time whenever I get the time to be on it, man. I love these topics.
Absolutely. So yeah, and everyone who watched the stream, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for coming on. Anyone watching the VOD, hopefully you guys enjoy the show. And yeah, just a reminder, we aren't going to be streaming next Sunday, Halloween, because I'm not going to be available. Going to be doing a Halloween D&D session. So, I think we'll see you guys probably in 2 weeks. Not sure what I'll be doing the week after. But yeah, if not, then we'll see you when we see you next month. Peace out, my friend.